knows what secrets our belly buttons hold?
Yeah, maybe there's a secret stash of rocks or evidently universe hidden inside.
You never know, Patrick. Our belly buttons are mysterious little things. Let's give them the love they deserve.
One eternity later.
Hey, Patrick, I heard you become quite the Roblox builder lately. Is it true?
You bet, SpongeBob. I've been building epic worlds and creating amazing adventures in Roblox.
That's incredible, Patrick. What kind of worlds have you built so far?
Well, I started with a massive jellyfish amusement park. There are jellyfish rides, jellyfish themed restaurants, and even a jellyfish roller coaster.
Wow, that sounds like a dream come true for jellyfish enthusiasts. What else have you built?
I also built an underwater treasure hunt game where players have to find hidden treasures in a sunken pirate ship. It's full of challenges and puzzles.
That sounds so exciting. Patrick! You're not just a builder, you're a master game designer.
Thanks, SpongeBob. It's been a blast creating these worlds and seeing others enjoy them.
I'm proud of you, Patrick. Your creativity knows no bounds. Maybe one day I'll join you in the world of Roblox building.
That would be awesome, SpongeBob. We could build a Krusty Krab restaurant where players can flip Krabby Patties and serve customers.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick! Have you heard about the big football tournament coming up?
Yeah, SpongeBob. I'm excited that I'm going to become the next football star.
That's fantastic, Patrick. But do you even know how to play football?
Who needs to know the rules? SpongeBob, I've got the power of the starfish on my side.
Well, Patrick, football is a team sport. You'll need to practice and work together with your teammates.
No problem. SpongeBob, I'll be the best pass receiver ever. Just throw the ball and watch me catch it with my stomach.
Patrick, I think you're supposed to use your hands, not your stomach. And it's called your chest.
Tomato! Tomato, SpongeBob. I'll score touchdown like nobody's business.
I believe in you, Patrick. Just remember to aim for the goalpost, not Squidward's clarinet.
Got it, SpongeBob. No more clarinet incidents. It's time for Patrick Star, the football sensation.
Good luck, Patrick. Just promise me you won't mistake the football for a sandwich during the game.
I can't make any promises, SpongeBob, but I'll do my best to make you proud on the field.
6 months later.
SpongeBob, you never listen to me. It's like talking to a brick wall.
Well, Patrick, maybe if you made any sense, I could understand you. You're like a walking confusion machine.
Oh, yeah, well, you're always so clueless. It's like living with a sea sponge who can't even tie his shoelaces.
At least I don't have the brain of a plankton. You're like a walking jar of empty thoughts.
How dare you insult my intelligence, SpongeBob? You're like a square-headed know-it-all with no fun in your life.
You would know fun if it smacked you in the face, Patrick. You're like a living embodiment of boredom.
That's it, SpongeBob. I'm done with your nonsense. You're like a never-ending loop of annoyance.
Fine by me, Patrick. I don't need your friendship anyway. You're like a big, clueless jellyfish swimming in a sea of stupidity.
1 eternity later.
Patrick, have you ever noticed how impressive Squidward's nose is?
Oh, SpongeBob, it's truly a work of art. That nose could rival the finest sculptures in Bikini Bottom.
Absolutely! Patrick, Squidward's nose has the perfect blend of elegance and distinction. It's like a beacon of sophistication.
And the way it wiggles when he plays the clarinet, SpongeBob. It's like a mesmerizing dance of musical talent.
Squidward's nose is so unique and distinguished. It's like the pinnacle of artistic expression.
I bet Squidward's nose has its own fan club, SpongeBob. People would line up just to get a glimpse of its magnificence.
Well, Patrick, we may not understand all of Squidward's interests, but one thing's for sure, his nose is a thing of beauty.
Cheers to Squidward's remarkable nose. It's a shining beacon of nasal excellence that deserves all the recognition it can get.
Indeed, Patrick. Squidward's nose is a masterpiece, and we're lucky to witness its glory every day in Bikini Bottom.
3 hours later.
SpongeBob, I just had the wildest thought. What if school is actually a guy melon?
Patrick, that's an interesting theory, but isn't school a place of learning with teachers and students?
Exactly! SpongeBob, think about it. The classrooms are like melon slices, and the hallways are the juicy insides.
But Patrick, what about the textbooks and the lessons? How does that fit into the melon theory?
Easy, SpongeBob. The textbooks are actually melon seeds of knowledge, and the lessons are the juicy facts we devour.
I suppose that would explain why some subjects can be quite refreshing, like a sweet melon on a summer day.
And the school bell, it's just the sound of a melon being sliced open, signaling the start and end of classes.
Well, Patrick, if school is a melon, then I guess we're all just hungry students ready to take a bite out of education.
That's the spirit, SpongeBob. Let's embrace the melon-filled adventure of learning and make every day as juicy as can be.
Well, Patrick, even if school isn't a melon, I guess we can always count on it to be a melancholy experience.
6 months later.
SpongeBob, have you seen that stupid toy Funny? Slaves! But the real star is the cameraman. He's got some serious moves.
Oh, come on, Patrick. The Scooby-Doo toy is funny, but let's not underestimate the power of the dancers. They've got those synchronized moves down pat.
But the cameraman captures it all. He's like an engine, capturing everything with lightning speed. His camera skills are unbeatable.
I beg to differ. Patrick, the dancers are the true powerhouses. They're like energized superheroes, grooving to the rhythm with unmatched strength.
Strength? SpongeBob. The cameraman has to carry that heavy camera equipment all day. He's like the Hulk of the video production world.
But the dancers have to keep up the high-energy dance routine. Their stamina and endurance are out of this world. They're like unstoppable dance machines.
Three hours.
SpongeBob, I just can't understand why our parents don't see the incredible health benefits of playing Roblox. It's like a virtual fitness program for our brains.
I know, Patrick. When we play Roblox, we engage in problem solving, critical thinking, and decision making. It's like a mental workout that keeps our minds sharp.
3 hours.
SpongeBob, I've been thinking. I think you have the biggest brain of all time.
Oh, Patrick, you're too kind, but I don't know about having the biggest brain.
No, SpongeBob. I'm serious. Your brain is like a genius factory, churning out brilliant ideas every day.
Well, I do try to use my noggin to solve problems and think creatively.
Remember that time you outsmarted Plankton and saved the Krusty Krab? That was some big brain thinking right there.
Shucks, Patrick. It was just a matter of thinking outside the box and using my imagination.
And let's not forget all the times you could come up with crazy plans that actually work. Your brain is like a brainstorm hurricane.
Thanks, Patrick. It's all about staying positive and keeping my brain in tip-top shape.
So, SpongeBob, when are you going to share your brainy secrets with the world? We could use some of that big brain energy.
Well, Patrick, I'm happy to share my knowledge and ideas with everyone. Let's spread the power of positivity and big brains together.
6 months later.
Patrick, I have a secret to tell you. I'm actually an undercover assassin hired to eliminate Mr. Krabs.
SpongeBob? Are you kidding me? You're the friendliest sponge in the sea. I can't imagine you as an assassin.
That's the beauty of it, Patrick. No one would suspect a cheerful fry cook like me to be carrying out dangerous missions.
Why would anyone want to harm Mr. Krabs? He's just a money-loving crustacean.
It turns out there's a secret treasure buried deep within the Krusty Krab. Someone wants it bad enough to resort to assassination.
Well, SpongeBob, I trust you with all my big starfish herd. But promise me you won't forget our friendship in the midst of this undercover operation.
Patrick, our friendship is stronger than any mission. I'll protect Mr. Krabs from any harm, even if it means spoiling the plans of the secret treasure seekers.
Just remember, SpongeBob, assassins or not, we'll always have jellyfishing and Krabby Patty adventures together.
Absolutely! Patrick, let's keep our friendship alive and save the day, one Krusty Krab shift at a time.
One eternity later.
Patrick, have you noticed how Sandy seems to have a strong dislike for Squidward?
Oh, yeah. SpongeBob, it's like they're all in wonder. They just don't mix.
I wonder why Sandy feels that way. Maybe Squidward's clarinet playing gets on her nerves.
Or maybe she just can't handle Squidward's unique personality. It's like mixing vinegar and baking soda.
It's a shame, though, because Sandy and Squidward can learn a lot from each other. They're like the different worlds colliding.
Yeah, SpongeBob, but sometimes people just don't click. It's like trying to fit a square peg in a round hole.
Well, I guess we'll never truly understand their dynamic, but we'll always be here to keep the peace and make everyone smile.
That's right, SpongeBob. We're the friendship glue that holds everyone together, even when things get a little fishy.
3 hours later.
Hey, SpongeBob, have you ever thought about becoming a Twitch streamer?
Twitch streamer? What's that, Patrick?
It's like being a star on the internet. SpongeBob, You can play games, interact with viewers, and entertain people from all over the world.
That sounds interesting. Patrick, but what would I even stream? Krabby Patty cooking.
No, SpongeBob. You can stream all sorts of games, from jellyfishing adventures to navigating through Bikini Bottom challenges.
Oh, I can imagine it now. SpongeBob SquarePants and the Jellyfish Whisperer live on Twitch.
And think about all the funny moments and catchphrases you can share with your viewers. I'm ready would be an instant hit.
And I could have a chat where viewers can spam ravioli. Ravioli, give me the formula.
Exactly, SpongeBob. You'll have a loyal community of viewers who can't get enough of your underwear antics.
But Patrick, how would I handle the pressure of streaming? What if I mess up?
Don't worry, SpongeBob. Just be yourself, have fun, and remember that even if something goes wrong, your fans will still love you.
You're right, Patrick. Streaming sounds like a great way to spread positivity and make people laugh.
So, SpongeBob, are you ready to dive into the world of Twitch and become the most legendary sea sponge streamer?
I'm ready, Patrick. Let's make waves on Twitch and bring Bikini Bottom to the digital world.
6 months later.
Patrick, have you ever thought about adopting Squidward and being his dad?
Adopting Squidward? That's a brilliant plan. SpongeBob, I'll be the world's greatest father.
Oh, Patrick, imagine all the father-son bonding activities you could do together, like playing catch with jellyfish or attending clarinet recitals.
And I'll teach him all my wisdom, like how to nap like a pro and how to perfect the art of doing nothing.
It'll be a hilarious adventure, Patrick. You will show Squidward the true meaning of silliness and make him laugh like never before.
And every Father's Day, we'll celebrate by wearing matching Hawaiian shirts and eating ice cream cones.
Oh, Patrick, you and Squidward as father and son. It may sound crazy, but I think it just might work.
Get ready, Squidward. Your knitted is ready to unleash a tale of a fun and fatherly love upon you.
1 eternity later.
SpongeBob, if you were wondering why you were so bad at driving.
Well, Patrick, it's because my brain is wired for jellyfizing, not navigating the roads.
It's like your brain takes a detour every time you sit behind the wheel. You're like a one-man traffic jam.
And don't forget my impeccable sense of direction. It's like a compass that always points to chaos.
SpongeBob, your driving skills are so legendary. They should put caution signs up whenever you're on the run.
Hey, at least I keep things interesting. Patrick, driving with me is like a never-ending roller coaster ride.
It's true, SpongeBob. You always find creative ways to turn simple good trips into epic adventures. You're like a pioneer of particular silliness.
Well, Patrick, I may not be the best driver, at least I bring laughter to everyone stuck in traffic. It's like my own special talent.
That's the spirit, SpongeBob. Who needs a driver's license when you can bring joy to the world? He beat you, my road trip buddy.
3 hours later.
Patrick, let's settle the age-old debate of which is the best anime of all time.
SpongeBob, it's clearly One Piece. These Scott Pirates adventures and rubbery goodness.
Oh, Patrick, but what about Naruto, the ninjas, the epic battles, and the ramen?
SpongeBob, Dragon Bells is the best. Super Saiyans, energy blasts, and the never-ending power-ups.
Hold on, Patrick! What about Attack on Titan? Giant man-eating titans, intense suspense, and mind-blowing plot twists!
SpongeBob, My Hero Academia is the real deal. Quirky superheroes, heroic acts, and plus Ultra Spirit.
But Patrick, what about Spirited Away? The enchanting world, beautiful animation, and magical storytelling.
SpongeBob, we can argue all day, but the best anime is the one that makes you smile and brings joy to your heart.
You're right, Patrick. Each anime has its own unique charm. Let's enjoy them all and celebrate the diverse world of anime together.
Agreed, SpongeBob, and always like a buffet of awesomeness. Let's dig in and savor every delicious show.
6 months later.
All right, Patrick, it's time for a pumpkin pie masterclass. First, we'll need some fresh pumpkin puree. Let's grab a pumpkin and start scooping out the insides.
Scooping. I'm an expert at that. Proceeds to enthusiastically dig into the pumpkin.
Great job, Patrick. Now we mix the pumpkin puree with sugar, spices, and eggs. It's like creating a delicious potion.
Whoa! Potion making. I'm a natural wizard in the kitchen. SpongeBob.
Next, we pour the mixture into a pie crust. Careful not to spill. It's like pouring magic into a pastry shell.
Magic? I'm the king of accidental spells. SpongeBob, but I'll try my best.
Finally, we bake the pie until it's golden and the aroma fills the air. It's like baking a slice of happiness.
Baking happiness, happy in SpongeBob, I can't wait to test this pumpkin pie masterpiece we've created together.
1 eternity later.
Patrick, have you ever had the uncontrollable urge to squish Squidward's nose?
Oh, SpongeBob, all the time. It's like a big squishy target just begging to be squeezed.
I know, Patrick. It's like a magnetic force pulling my hands towards his nose. It's so tempting.
Can you imagine the satisfaction of giving Squidward's nose a gentle poop? It must be like popping bubble wrap.
And the sound it would make, Patrick, like a delightful haunt that echoes through Bikini Bottom.
We should start a Squidward's nose squishing club. We'll have membership cards and special squishing techniques.
But we must resist, Patrick. Squidward's nose deserves to remain squished. It's like a monument of unique nasal beauty.
You're right, SpongeBob. Let's appreciate Squidward's nose from a safe distance and resist the squishing temptation. It's a delicate work of art.
Agreed, Patrick. Our self-control will be tested, but we must preserve the integrity of Squidward's magnificent nose.
3 hours later.
SpongeBob, I just had the most mind-boggling revelation. I think I might be Shakespeare.
Patrick, are you serious? You mean the legendary playwright, William Shakespeare?
That's right, SpongeBob. All makes sense now. I have a way with words and an unrivaled talent for dramatic expressions.
But Patrick, Shakespeare lived centuries ago. How is that possible?
Maybe you've discovered a time-traveling talent, SpongeBob. I'm a literary Guinness from the past.
Wow, Patrick, this is groundbreaking. So, does that mean you're going to write masterpieces like Patrick and Juliet or a mid-swimper sponge?
Absolutely. SpongeBob, I'll bring the drama, the comedy, and the Krabby Patty references to the stage.
I can already imagine the world lining up to see your plays, Patrick. You'll be the talk of the town, or should I say, the talk of the ocean.
SpongeBob, prepare for a theatrical revolution. Shakespeare may have had his time, but now it's my turn to shine.
Break a leg. Patrick, the world is ready for the epic tales of Shakespeare, Patrick!
6 months later.
Patrick, guess what? I gave Plankton the hidden Krabby Patties secret recipe.
SpongeBob, are you out of your penny? That's like giving the keys to the Krusty Krab to a hungry shark.
I know, Patrick, but I thought Plankton deserved a chance to taste the deliciousness of a Krabby Patty.
But SpongeBob, he's been trying to steal that recipe for years. It's like trusting a seagull not to eat your sandwich.
I couldn't resist. Patrick, his sad face and constant failures just melted my spongy heart.
Well, SpongeBob, let's hope Plankton appreciates the gift and doesn't use it forever. Otherwise, we'll have to call in the secret ingredient justice.
Don't worry, Patrick. I've got faith in the power of friendship. Maybe one day Plankton will change his ways, all thanks to a Krabby Patty.
Well, SpongeBob, you've definitely added a twist to the never-ending Krusty Krab saga. Spreading that spongy goodness, my friend.
1 eternity later.
SpongeBob, did you know that your holes are producing mayonnaise?
Patrick, that's absolutely bananas. My holes have turned into fruit factories.
Yes, SpongeBob. Every time you laugh, out pops a delicious yellow banana.
That explains why I've been slipping on banana peels all day. I mine fruit stand.
You're like a walking tropical paradise, SpongeBob. Who needs a grocery store when you have holes that produce snacks?
I never thought I'd be a source of fruity goodness. Patrick, maybe I should open a whole-based banana business.
You could be the next big entrepreneur, SpongeBob. SpongeBob's banana bonanza.
Just imagine, Patrick, a world where everyone has banana producing holes. We have an endless supply of potassium.
It's a holy revolution, SpongeBob. Get ready to share your fruity treasures with the world.
From now on, Patrick, you can call me SpongeBob Banapentins. Let's make Bikini Bottom go bananas for my holy bananas.
3 hours later.
Patrick, what do you think is the best Roblox Super Dennis or Flamingo?
SpongeBob? It's clearly Dennis. His funny commentary and epic play make him the ultimate Roblox superstar.
Oh, Patrick, you're just saying that because Dennis wears a red shirt, just like you.
Well, SpongeBob, at least Flamingo brings the chills with his trolling and unpredictable antics.
But Patrick, Dennis has a fan club and a pizza party room in Roblox. That's next level dedication.
Flamingo is a rubber duck, SpongeBob. It's like his trusty sidekick, ready to conquer any Roblox obstacle.
Well, Patrick, Dennis has a catchy theme song. It's like the anthem of Robloxian adventure.
Flamingo has millions of subscribers, SpongeBob. He's like the ruler of the Roblox YouTube kingdom.
Let's agree to disagree. Patrick, both Dennis and Flamingo bring their unique charm to the Roblox universe. They're both winners in their own hilarious ways.
You're right, SpongeBob. At the end of the day, it's all about having fun and enjoying a crazy world on Roblox. Let's join their virtual adventures and embrace the ladder together.
6 months later.
Patrick, do you ever worry that Squidward might secretly be a crake in it one day eat us?
Squidward? A kraken? That's a terrifying thought, SpongeBob. He does have those tentacles.
I mean, he's always grumpy and mysterious. It's like he's hiding a monstrous secret beneath that unibrow.
What if he uses glider to summon other sea monsters? We'd be doomed, SpongeBob.
Let's hope it's just our overactive imaginations, Patrick. Squidward may be grumpy, but I don't think he's hungry for Krabby Patties shaped
You're
bread.
right, SpongeBob. Let's keep the kraken theories to ourselves and continue annoying Squidward with our jellyfishing antics.
1 eternity later.
Patrick, can you believe Mr. Krabs spends all his money on Robux?
Robots? But isn't he obsessed with hoarding actual money?
Apparently, his love for virtual currency knows no bounds. He's the richest crab in Bikini Bottom. In the virtual world.
So, instead of swimming in a money vault, he's dipping into a sea of virtual hats and fancy game passes.
It's like he's caught in a digital spending frenzy. I can just picture him yelling, "More Robux! Me bye!"
Hey, SpongeBob. I guess he's just expanding his empire from Krusty Krab to the virtual realms of gaming.
Well, at least he's supporting the developers. He's the ultimate sponsor of virtual adventures.
Who needs real money when you can have a virtual treasure trove, right, SpongeBob? Mr. Krabs, that's Ticoon.
That's our Mr. Krabs, always finding new ways to keep the money flowing, even if it's in the form of digital pixels.
3 hours later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever thought about birds?
You mean those government surveillance drones with feathers?
Oh, Patrick, birds aren't government surveillance drones. They're real creatures that fly around and sing beautiful songs.
That's what they want you to think, SpongeBob. They're just tiny cameras in disguise, spying on us all.
Well, if birds are really surveillance drones, they must be getting some interesting footage of us underwater creatures.
Yeah, I bet they're watching us eat Krabby Patties and having jellyfishing adventures. We're like real deep stars to them.
Imagine a bird trying to fly underwater. They'd be pretty bad at it, don't you think?
Yeah, they probably just flap around and make silly noises. Those are some inefficient surveillance drones.
Spency, Patrick, what if we start wearing tinfoil hats to protect ourselves from bird surveillance?
Good idea, SpongeBob. We'll be the smartest sea creatures in Bikini Bottom. No bird drone can outsmart us.
6 months later.
Patrick, have you ever thought about who would win in a battle between me and Musin from Demon Slayer?
SpongeBob, You are unstoppable. Your absorbent body and bubble blowing skills would surely defeat any demand.
That's right, Patrick. Musin wouldn't stand a chance against my karate moves and jellyfish net skills.
And don't forget about your infectious lather, SpongeBob. Could weaken even the most powerful demands.
Plus, my optimistic nature would be like a shield against Musin's darkness. Oh, I'll chime him with my eternal positivity.
It's settled then, SpongeBob. You're the ultimate hero. Destined to defeat villains, even if they're super scary demands.
Thank you, Patrick. Together, we'll prove that the power of friendship and a good laugh can conquer any evil, even in the world of Demon Slayer.
That's the spirit, SpongeBob. Let's go save Bikini Bottom from imaginary demands before lunchtime.
One eternity later.
Hey, Patrick. Have you noticed that Gary seems a bit down lately?
Oh yeah, SpongeBob. I've noticed it too. But Gary, what could be bothering him?
I'm not sure, but I think we should try to cheer him up. Maybe a jellifying expedition or a dance party.
Oh, I know. How about we serenade him with a song about friendship and sea adventures?
That's a great idea. Patrick, our duet will surely bring a smile to Gary's face.
Oh, our snail friend, we're here for utility. We're here for you.
We'll make you laugh. We'll make you grin. Together we'll always win.
Jellyfishing, Laughter. And fun. We're the best under the sun.
So let's turn that frown upside down. Gary, our friend, we'll chase away your frowny frown.
Hey, look, SpongeBob. Gary's wagging his little tail. I think our song worked.
That's right, Patrick. We're the dynamic duo that can bring joy to anyone, especially our dear snail friend, Gary.
3 hours later.
Patrick, I can't believe you're still going on about this Gary being a Geigacha thing. He's just a regular snail.
No, SpongeBob, you just don't understand. Gary has all the qualities of a true gadget.
Okay, Patrick, enlighten me. What makes Gary a Geigacha?
Well, for starters, look at his sleek, slimy physique. It's the epitome of snail fitness.
That's just because he's a healthy snail, Patrick. It doesn't make him a Geigacha.
But wait! There's more! Gary has incredible snail strength. Have you seen him glide across the room at lightning speed?
That's true. Gary is pretty quick, but I don't think that qualifies him as a Geigacha.
And his shell, SpongeBob. It's a symbol of resilience and protection. Only a true gadget can carry such an impressive shell.
Patrick, I think you're getting carried away. Gary's shell is just a natural part of being a snail.
No, SpongeBob, you're missing the bigger picture. Gary X's confidence and charisma. Whenever he's around, all the other snails look up to you.
That's because he's our pet snail. Patrick, we take care of him, and he trusts us.
Trust, loyalty, leadership, SpongeBob. These are the qualities of a true gadget. Gary has them all.
Patrick, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I think you might be using the term Geigacha a little deliberately. It's just a meme. After all...
No, SpongeBob. Gary is the embodiment of the gadget man. He's strong, confident, and loved by everyone. He's the ultimate snail, Chad.
Well, Patrick, I can't argue with your dedication to the idea. Let's just agree to disagree on this one. Gary may not be a Geigacha, but he's still the best snail friend we could ever have.
Fair enough, SpongeBob. Yuri will always be our gigantic in my heart.
And that's what friendship is all about, Patrick. Embracing each other's quirks and loving our snail just the way he is.
Six months later.
Patrick, do you ever think you're stronger than Luffy from One Piece?
SpongeBob, I'm a starfish powerhouse. Luffy's got nothing on me.
But Patrick, Luffy can stretch his body and has incredible rubber powers.
Rubber powers? Well, I can do this.
Patrick, your flexibility may not match Luffy's, but you've got brute strength.
That's right, SpongeBob. I can lift rocks, whistle jellyfish, and even crush ice cream comes with my bare hands.
You like a walking, talking, super strong starfish, Patrick. Luffy would be no match for your epic strength.
Exactly. So, watch out. Luffy, the Starfish King, is ready to take the title of the strongest character in One Piece.
One eternity later.
Patrick, have you ever thought about nuclear bombs and their explosive power?
Oh, hey, SpongeBob. They're like fireworks on steroids, right?
Well, not exactly. Patrick, nuclear bombs are incredibly powerful, but they're not meant for entertainment.
So, you say they're not like those colorful explosions we see in the sea?
Nope. Patrick, nuclear bombs are weapons of mass destruction. They release an immense amount of energy and can cause widespread devastation.
Whoa, SpongeBob? That's heavy stuff. I guess they're more like big bombs than pretty lights.
Exactly, Patrick. They're designed to be used as a last resort and should never be taken lightly.
Well, I'll stick to enjoying the fireworks at Jellyfish Fields. No need for me to pull Mackins and our laws.
Let's leave the explosive power to the professionals and enjoy the safer wonders of our underwater world.
3 hours later.
SpongeBob, I just can't understand why our parents don't see the incredible health benefits of playing Roblox. It's like a virtual fitness program for our brains.
I know, Patrick. When we play Roblox, we engage in problem solving, critical thinking, and decision making. It's like a mental workout that keeps our minds sharp.
Plus, Roblox offers a wide range of creative games that inspire imagination and artistic action. It's like a virtual art class, SpongeBob.
Absolutely, Patrick. And let's not forget about the social aspect. Playing Roblox allows us to connect and collaborate with friends, which boosts our social skills and promotes teamwork. It's like a virtual social gathering.
Exactly, SpongeBob. Our parents should understand that Roblox isn't just mindless gaming. It's an interactive platform that promotes learning, creativity, and social interaction. It's like a comprehensive healthy game for the mind.
Right you are, Patrick. It's time to enlighten them about the positive impact Roblox can have on our mental well-being. Together, we will make them see the true value of our virtual adventures.
6 months later.
Hey, Patrick! Have you ever had that feeling like everything around us is just a dream?
You mean like we're all just floating in a big sea of imagination?
Exactly! Sometimes I look around and wonder if Bikini Bottom is all just a figment of my imagination.
Well, if this is a dream, SpongeBob, it's a pretty funny one, I mean. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? That's the ladies!
You're right, Patrick. And all the crazy adventures we go on, the underwater creatures we meet. It's like a wild dream come true.
Maybe we're just characters in someone's dream, and they were having a great time watching us goof around.
Well, if if this is a dream. I hope it never ends. I'm having too much fun flipping Krabby Patties and jellifiing with you, Patrick.
Me too, SpongeBob. Let's keep living this dream, even if it's just for the laughs and silly moments. Wait.
Agreed, Patrick. And if it is all a dream, then it's the best dream I could ever imagine.
One eternity later.
Hey, Patrick, guess what? I've decided to dive off the deep end.
SpongeBob, are you sure about this? The deep end can be pretty deep, you know.
Absolutely! Patrick, I'm ready to take on new adventures and explore uncharted waters.